Mark Ewan here, introducing the new Yanmar SV86-7, the latest in the lineup of Yanmar mini excavators. The SV86-7 came about due to the research and feedback from the marketplace around the globe. The design concept SV, meaning that it has minimum swing radius, so it's unlike the VIO series where it's zero tail swing. We did some tests in the field with this machine and against its four major competitors, which we seen a better productivity than the competitors and using less fuel. So huge uptake in the actual performance of this machine and fuel efficiency of the machine. Let's have a look at the machine and how it came about and how it achieved that. So what Yanmar have done, they've improved the dig depth on this machine to a maximum dig depth of 4.7 metres. That improves the efficiency of the front attachment here by 16% and the hydraulic output of this machine by 27% compared to the VIO80. Now, how did this come about? They've introduced a new hydraulic system into this machine, which is called VIPS 2i. The I standing for intelligent. So what the hydraulics does now is it basically directs the right proportional amount of flow for speed, power and fuel efficiency based off two very large hydraulic pumps, variable displacement pumps with load sensing. So the pumps on this machine from the VIO80 to the 86 have gone from 70 litre per minute pumps to 118 litre per minute pumps, which if you look at some of the competitors in the 12 to 14 tonne class, the pumps are comparable as far as the capacity of the pumps are concerned. Looking at the machine, as you can see, it's got a long dipper arm on this machine to achieve the dig depth. You've still got the standard Yanmar quality here with the steel braided hoses. You've got fitted with PTO1 and also PTO2 for hydraulic attachments. And that's where you really see the improvement in this machine is with hydraulic attachments due to those large hydraulic pumps that the machine runs and achieving the hydraulic pressure and maintaining that hydraulic pressure through the flow. We go back to the machine, we see the LED light located still underneath the boom out of the way. But more importantly, facing the actual and looking down on the actual working area of this machine. Large construction blade on the machine, fitted with protection guard to protect the hydraulic cylinder. The hoses that are exposed have steel braiding fitted to them. We look at the hoses here, which has got the hose covers on them, but they're also color coded. You see the blue, white and green, and we'll have a look why. That's obviously to help diagnose if there's oil leaks and going back to the actual control valve of this machine. The difference here, normally Yanmar run with a large single king post pin here on the swing bracket. So we've got the offset 60-60 degrees both sides, which can cut right angles to the left and right. But we've routed the hoses through this machine to the control valve, which has been relocated on this machine. By taking away the large king post pin, which is one of the high durable parts of the machine because the stress goes predominantly from the front of this machine to this point, the actual surface area of these pins and length of the pins is nearly that of what the single king post pin was. So we're not losing any durability in this area here. You'll notice on the front here, it's not as rounded as what the VIO series are, so you have a little bit of overhang here. The maximum, the overhang on this machine is 120 millimeters, so it's comparable with what the SV100 machine is in the Yanmar range. From a stability aspect, we've kept the Victor's track system, which is an offset track system. So we've given you the widest track frame that we can with dual flange rollers, but we've offset the track so it doesn't go too wide. So we've kept within that 22-90mm width, track width, same as the Yanmar SV86, so you can still get into those confined narrow spaces with the largest machine possible. One of the big changes on this machine is the serviceability side of it. And as I mentioned, with the hoses now that they're routed through the actual swing area, the control valve is now located here rather than underneath the floor of the machine. Large multi-control valve here. As you can see, the color coding, easy for fitters to work out oil leaks and replace hoses. The two-way valve is now located up the top here rather than at the front of the machine. We've added more hydraulic filtration to this machine as well. Due to the machine getting a little higher, we've actually put the condenser in here now and increased the oil capacity and also radiator of this machine. This here is the fuel cooler for the machine. Easy accessible battery, single point for charging of the battery, dual element air filter and your coolant. One of the reasons that we've moved the control valve here is obviously it has grown in size, but also from a noise perspective. So we've located it over to the right hand side rather than under the floor to decrease the noise inside the cabin. So the dBA on this machine has reduced by 4 dBA, which is quite a lot. So it's much quieter inside the cabin for the operator. Brand new engine in this machine. We've gone from a 39 kilowatt engine in the VI080 to a 50 kilowatt engine in the SV86. It's also a full tier 4 engine. It's fitted with a diesel particle filter, and it's dropped the engine RPM down to 1800 RPM and a more fuel efficient engine. But the big thing in here is really the hydraulics. I can't specify more about these hydraulics, how powerful they are. That's two 118 litre per minute hydraulic pumps. Really are giving you the power of this machine, the efficiency, and where you really notice it when you operate the machine is the multifunctioning of the machine and the power that you're getting to each function on this machine, be it tracking up a hill and still rotating, slewing, rotating the machine, bringing the boom in, dipper and grading. Serviceability, fantastic. They've done a great job on the serviceability. As you've seen with the right hand door there, you open it up, everything's right in front of you. Again here with the engine side of it, everything's right there in front of you. Great serviceability. You'll notice that we've got an additional counterweight on this machine. So from a lift capacity, we've got an SV100 counterweight fitted standard, plus an additional 400 kilo counterweight fitted to this machine. So at 4 meters, this machine can lift the same as what a SV100 can. So you're getting the power and performance of a much larger machine. 8,920 kilos this machine weighs. So it's top of its range, but it's really the power, the performance, the lift capacity, the breakouts, the productivity, the fuel efficiency of this machine that really make it top of its class. Now we go to the cab.